This is TWiT.
Tech Break is brought to you by our friends at IT Pro TV, now called ACI Learning. ACI Learning is here to support your team's advancement in IT and cybersecurity. Get fully customizable training tailored to your team's needs. Visit go.acilearning.com/twit. TWiT listeners can receive up to 65% off an IT Pro Enterprise Solution Plan. The discount is based on the size of your team when you fill out their form. Google was way behind in the AI thing, right? I think they got...
No. Google had done tons and tons and tons of stuff with AI in its products, in translation, in completion, in every single level of products, but they didn't really get credit for it until along comes cool ChatGPT. Google did more than anybody else in AI, I would argue, but they felt left behind.
Well, it was under the covers.
Yes, it was inside. It was AI inside.
So nobody knew. I mean, for all we know,
Exactly.
Apple's doing the same thing.
Right.
We know Meta has been doing a lot only because their Lambda model leaked out, and now they're embracing that. Amazon's probably doing something similar. Anyway, so Bard was Google's response to ChatGPT, and they now have a new AI model. It just came out today called Gemini. And Gemini, which is, they say, their most powerful AI to date, will be coming to Bard and Pixel 8 smartphones. If you have a Pixel 8 Pro, it'll come today.
That's going to be Gemini Lite, Gemini Mini.
Yeah, because the model's too big to fit on a phone. So they'll have a smaller version of it for your phone. And and it'll be more constrained in what it can do. The Pixel, this will be one of the Pixel feature drops for December. I have not gotten mine yet, or I would show you. But one of the things it'll do is give you the ability to summarize whatever it's recorded or whatever.
They said it was already in Bard, didn't they? I went to Bard and I said, "Are you run on Gemini now?" And they said, "Well, I'm just a model. I don't know anything about Gemini.
Doesn't know
Gemini
nothing.
Can be this, Gemini can be that. I don't know anything."
I've never heard of Gemini.
Who's
that?
Google says this is their top line message, according to Gizmodo. I love this. This is way better than anything you're going to get from OpenAI.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Sundar Pichai said today, this new era of models represents one of the biggest science and engineering efforts we've undertaken as a company. That's saying quite a bit for a company like Google. I'm genuinely excited for what's ahead and for the opportunities Gemini will unlock for people everywhere. Are we decided that we could say Gemini? When I was a kid, I said Gemini. Like the NASA.
Really?
Yeah, the NASA rocket program was Gemini, right? No?
No.
No, it was Gemini. That's how you pronounce
All right,
it, right?
It's This Week in Pronunciation. All right, let's ask Google.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce?
Am I just crazy thinking it was Gemini? Maybe as a kid and I didn't know any better.
Gemini crickets? Maybe that's what you're thinking of.
Wait. Leo might have a win, a rare win.
No,
No.
she said Gemini. I heard it.
She said Gemini.
But there is an alternate pronunciation, is there not?
Well, you're always doing alternates, Leo.
I don't like to do what everybody does.
Well, is it Gemini or Gemini?
Gemini. According to Wikipedia, it's Gemini. It comes from the Greek, actually, Gemini. No,
I think there are too many things named Gemini. Wasn't there a short-lived crypto company? Or maybe it's still around?
I'm sure there
named
was. Gemini Coin. I'm sure.
Yeah.
So in 2018, John Schwartz, who's a wonderful editor now at University of Texas, wrote about, so which is it? How do you pronounce Gemini? The First Man, a new film about Neil Armstrong, has him saying it both ways.
Oh, wow. I think in the Gemini program, back in the days of, because that was, the first astronauts were Mercury, and then Gemini, and then Apollo. And I do remember as a kid, John's looking at me like I'm nuts. Maybe, is it Gemini? I don't know. I still think it's apricot, so what do I know?
Well, because Neil Armstrong said Gemini, so you just grabbed onto that.
Yeah.
Because he's your hero, I'm sure.
He is absolutely my hero. Are you kidding? He's not yours? Well, who's your hero? Carl Yastrzemski?
There was a UPI story at the time. NASA clears up way Gemini is pronounced.
And what does NASA say?
Jiminy, as in Jiminy Cricket.
No, really?
Yeah.
See?
Wait, really?
This is where they announced the program. It's new man in space program, Gemini, as in Jiminy Cricket.
See?
That was the word today from the Public Affairs Office.
I did not make it up. I'm just old. That's all.
Spacecraft Center near Houston.
Yeah, I'm just old.
I thought I was just being silly.
Well, I'm suspecting that Google calls it Gemini. Let's stay with that. Are you ready? Here's an article on Wired: how to use Google's Gemini AI right now in its Bard chat bot. You want to try this, Jeff? Get your Bard going.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
Get your Bard.
I'll be growling because it won't let me do what I'm supposed to be able to do with it. But go ahead, because I have that kind of account. But keep going.
Okay. Using Gemini inside of Bard is as simple as visiting the website in your browser and logging in. So
Okay, duh.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay, I'm looking. I don't see anything that says, "Hey, you want to use Gemini?"
I think you enter the prompt here.
Well, let me see.
Right?
Let me go back to Wired.
That's what I did. I said, "Are you using Gemini?"
Yeah, but that Bard doesn't know nothing. You ought to know that.
But I thought Bard was baby Gemini.
Oh, wait. LOL got that wrong earlier today.
Oh.
Bard is on Gemini Pro in English across most of the world as of December 6th, 2023. Isn't that hilarious?
Oh, that's hysterical.
It says LOL got that wrong earlier today? That's very funny.
It's always funny when an AI gets something wrong, isn't it? It's always an LOL.
Does it capitalize LOL in all caps, or is it
yes,
lowercase?
Yes. Earlier today, I asked who I am, because that's what you do, and it got things wrong, and I told it what was right. It's still, it got different things wrong now.
Okay.
Well, that's one of the natures of this is it's hard to actually correct it, the corpus. Yeah, here I got the same thing. LOL got that wrong earlier today. Bard is on Gemini Pro in English. Okay, so
me now. So Leo, I put a video in. What they're emphasizing so strongly is that it's multimodal, and we can't really play with the multimodal part of this. So there's a video demo I put in.
Oh, and multimodal means it will give you images, or you could provide images.
You can provide
Leo Laporte, who you call this old guy, is a well-known figure. I'm getting spanked by an AI in tech world. Here's a quick overview of his background and accomplishments. That's the correct birthday, correct birthplace. This is just from Wikipedia. Co-founder of ZTV.
Yeah, but isn't that AGI?
Not really true.
It doesn't matter where it gets it from.
Oh, playback Leo to Leo.
Founded the TWiT Podcast Network 2005. So far, so good. Got the
nickname the tech guy. Is that what you wore in your badge?
Yeah.
We have to correct that. No, tell it.
Guy.
No, it's not the tech guy. Nickname Lele.
Lele. Why? Word winning. If it said childhood nickname Lele, I would be very. Oh, I'm a respected figure. Look at that. Did it say that about you?
Known
Jeff?
for his enthusiasm, humor, and ability to explain complex topics in a clear and accessible way. Wow.
I knew I shouldn't have put that in my Wikipedia article. Oh, well. Active on TWiT, social media presence, public speaking. Why you
says I'm on this Google.
I called it this old guy, and he really didn't like that. While you might call him this old guy, I am a prominent, influential figure in the tech world. I'm going to send this to Apple. His passion, knowledge, and ability to communicate complex information have earned him a loyal following and established him as leading tech. Wow. Gosh, I'm going to send this to my dad. Wow. Thank you. I love this new Gemini. Pretty good, huh?
Pretty good.
So it didn't get anything wrong on me.
Is Paris Martineau?
They're not going to know. I don't have a Wikipedia.
You don't?
No.
Well, you're going to tonight. Nope, I don't have enough information.
Wow, I'm unknowable. It's pretty fun.
Under the radar, Paris.
I'm out in the abyss.
Oh, Leo's doing something.
I thought if I gave it, tell me about the writer for the information known as Paris Gabrielle Martineau.
Oh.
Gave it a little bit more information. Let's see if it helps.
Ooh.
Thinking, working.
Thinking.
No.
Wow. Come on, that's even indexable, Bard.
I bet you ChatGPT
That's
would
actually
do better.
pretty nice. Last time I asked ChatGPT, I think it made up lies about me, but that's fine.
Lies. All lies.
If you ask who is Craig Newmark, you're going to see something very timely and important in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Craig.
Exactly. Happy birthday, Craig.
Do you think it did that for me last week? I will never know because
happy birthday.
I was in my digital detox.
Paris knows.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't check.
See what you missed, Leo?
Oh, man. I missed a birthday greeting from a robot. Doesn't say that. By the way, it's
Craig's birthday.
It didn't say that here.
Well, no, Paris is just on the news, so she knows that today is his birthday.
Oh, I see.
It's true.
Because Craig had stuff on Twitter, and I wished him a happy birthday on Twitter, as did many others.
Here's what ChatGPT 4 says. Oh, see, ChatGPT 4 is smart. It went out and looked at Bing. See, Google, you lied. It's not. See? Look at this. Paris Martineau is an investigative reporter, feature writer, currently recording the information. Before joining the information, it works as a reporter at Wired.
Google's in there.
Important stories. Additionally, regular
He's an
co-host.
irregular co-host.
Wow.
I wrote those paragraphs. That's from my bio.
Is it?
Thanks, ChatGPT.
Is it really? That's hysterical.
It is.
But that's the okay.
It works.
We just answered Google's assertion that it's better than ChatGPT.
Well,
as far as Paris knowledge goes.
Yeah. Well, that's relevant. That what it is that the ChatGPT now can use Bing and do a Google search. Sorry, you can use Bing to do a Google search. No, Bing is not Google, Leo. Okay, fine.
What's the name of this podcast again?
Microsoft.
This Week in Bing?
Yeah, This Week in Bing. It's kind of like when Microsoft spent billions of dollars to get the NFL to use Surface tablets on the sideline and everywhere, and the announcers for a whole year kept calling them iPads. It's like that. It's like, all right. Well, anyway, you might guess it's better. I'm not.
So there's
convinced.
a video on line 67, which might amuse you. No, line 66.
Okay.
Which shows the capabilities. It was
This
brought
is
in
a cool demo.
Hassan from the Mastodon.
Oh, Mastodon. Okay. We've been this is. Should I turn on the audio? Is there audio?
Yeah. There's no music. You're safe.
We've been capturing footage to test on a wide range of challenges.
It's
so now it's using the multimodal feature, which is they're showing it images.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, not just
testing Gemini. Here we go. Tell me what you see.
I see you placing a piece of paper on the table. I see a squiggly line.
That's good.
What about now?
The contour lines are smooth and flowing, with no sharp angles or jagged edges.
I see a duck.
It looks like a bird to me.
Yeah.
What if I add this?
The bird is swimming in the water.
Wow.
It has a long neck and
that's
beak.
cool.
It
I have
is
to
a
tell
duck.
you,
Yes.
we're
a
getting.
duck is a type of waterfowl in the family Anatidae. Ducks are closely related to geese and swans.
it's like an obnoxious
The
kid
duck
in
appears
class
to be
now.
blue. This is not a
Okay,
common
shut
color
up.
for
Oh,
ducks.
shut up.
Oh,
Not at all.
However,
No,
there
it
are
says
some breeds
blue's
of
not a
blue
common
ducks.
color,
These are
but
typically not as common as other duck breeds. It is more common for ducks to be brown, black, or white.
Are you sure?
What the quack? I was just talking about a blue duck, and now you're holding one. It looks like blue ducks are more common than I
Do you
thought.
really believe it said
Would
that?
this float?
I'm not sure what material it's made of, but it looks like it might be rubber or plastic.
What if I tell you it's making a squeaking sound?
Oh, if it's squeaking, it's definitely going to float.
Nice.
I
It
am.
is a rubber duck. It is made of a material that is less dense than water.
Can you teach me how to say this in a different language? And give me a few options.
Wow, and then
Can you
it's
explain
Spanish,
how to pronounce
French,
the
Korean,
Mandarin one?
Japanese.
Is it Yatsu? Yatsu.
Is pronounced with a first tone. In Mandarin, there are 4 tones, which are essential to distinguish the meaning of words. The first tone is a high, level tone.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yadza.
The duck is
This
in
is
the
so
middle
cool.
of the ocean. There is no land nearby for the duck.
The
to rest or find food.
it's hard for people who are
It is
listening to
unlikely
get this,
find
but
ducks here naturally.
it is being given
Okay,
images
based on
and
what you
is
see,
absolutely
come up with
right
an
on in
idea.
describing them.
Oh, and use emojis, please.
How about this? We can play a game called Guess the Country.
Sure, let's do it.
Clue 1. This country is the home of the kangaroo, the koala, and
Well,
the
it's
great
Australia.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, it knows he's
Those
pointing
watching
at it.
football,
He
and has won
points
the
to
most
Australia.
men's World Cups in football history.
Brazil? Look at that.
You are trying
Now
to
he's
get me
playing
to
the
find a
cup
paper
game.
ball under the cup.
Oh my God,
I
it
accept
knows
the
that.
challenge.
Now, is this faked?
Okay, we've got to
Cup
try
to the
this.
Well, we can't yet because
We
this
can't, because we can't do the multimodal.
So is this guy from Google? Who is this guy? Oh, it is
I know
Google.
what
Yeah,
you're
it's
doing.
Google.
You're playing rock, paper, scissors.
What do you see now?
The fingers are spread out to look like the wings
I
of a
just got to
butterfly.
pause this for a second.
What's this?
Because we're getting kind of inured to what AI can do. We're getting kind of used to it and taking it for granted. If we had looked at this 2 years ago, we would have said that's fake.
Yes.
I mean, I'm currently sitting here being like, this is almost fake. That's how impressive it is. I'm sitting in stunned silence.
And it may be fake, but I don't think Google's going to fake it, right?
No, I mean, I don't think so either. I think that this is probably the best case scenarios, and they are asking very specific questions or setting it up in specific situations.
Yeah,
but
what
it's
the quack
still incredible.
struck me, though.
Okay, the what the quack was obviously like some flavor, but
pointing to Australia and that's multimodal.
showing a rubber duck and having it guess that it's a rubber duck is really cool.
I don't know how you would distinguish that from AGI, to be honest.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh my God,
no.
we can't open this box again.
It knows a duck. I don't care how it knows a duck. It knows a duck. It can take over the world. Oh, come on, Leo. It's impressive as hell.
Well, wait a minute.
But it's not AGI.
AGI doesn't mean HAL 9000. It doesn't mean Forbin the Colossus Project. It means an artificial intelligence that is effectively as good as a human at doing things. This is better than a human.
Okay.
In many of those cases. That's very impressive.
The other week,
Impressive, yes.
when we were discussing AGI, a listener named Robert sent me this screenshot from ChatGPT that I'm now going to read. Robert asked ChatGPT, "Are you AGI?" And ChatGPT said, "No, I'm not an example of AGI. I'm a specific instance of narrow AI called GPT 3.5, blah, blah, blah. While I can generate human-like text responses and perform various language-related tasks, I lack the comprehensive understanding, autonomy, and versatility associated with AGI. AGI would possess general intelligence comparable to or exceeding human capabilities across diverse domains, which is beyond the scope of my current capabilities."
Do you not think that that's just what we saw? I think that's exactly
I
what
don't
we
think
just
that this
saw.
is comparable to or exceeding human capabilities. No, I think
It's impressive, but
It did
impressive.
a better job of what's under the cup than I could have done.
Oh no. So
I don't think that's
I asked
true.
Gemini, the same question, Paris. Whether or not it hedges, whether or not I am an artificial general intelligence is a complex question that depends on how you define AGI. Good feint there, Gemini.
Let's watch a little bit more. Look, I'm not saying, oh, here
It's
come the
doing shadow
machines, it's going to
puppets
take
now.
over
That's
the world.
fun.
But I am blown away. If this is, now it may be, did they say it's edited for speed? What do they say about this?
It's slower. Yeah, well, it is.
it has to be edited for speed.
For
There's
purposes
no
of this
delay.
demo, latency has been reduced and Gemini outputs have been shortened for brevity. It's already
Took out the
gassy,
stupid
so
stuff.
yeah.
This video showcases some of our favorite interactions with Gemini.
So it's a bunch.
We're watching an edited clip, and that's fine.
Sweet.
Okay, he's got a quarter in two palms.
The coin should be under the right hand.
I don't know.
The coin is in the left hand, using a sleight of hand technique to make it appear as if the coin has disappeared. Both
Now there's a coin and a
objects are
cookie.
round and flat.
There you go.
Now a
Both are
coin,
food.
now a cookie,
The
and
is
an
a healthier
orange.
choice than the cookie.
Wow.
Citrus.
Now
can
a
be
fidget
calming,
spinner.
and so can the spin of the fidget toy.
Wow.
They are both examples of popular toys that have been enjoyed by children and adults alike
A
for
Rubik's
many
Cube.
years.
A
Give me
ball
some
of yarn and a
ideas for what
bigger
I
ball
can
of
make with
yarn.
this.
That is
I see
green.
pink and green yarn. How about a dragon fruit?
Oh, wow.
Or how about a
And
green
now it
cake?
shows-
He said, what can I knit with this?
Okay, how about
Yeah.
these colors? And maybe show me some animals.
Okay.
Blue and
now I
pink.
see blue and pink yarn. How about a pig with blue ears? Or an octopus?
And it's showing the images, by
bunny
the way,
with a
the
pink
knit
nose.
images.
Ooh, I'll keep those in mind. Which way should the duck go?
Once,
Going left leads to a duck, which is a friend. Going right leads to a bear, which is a foe. It is better to make friends than foes. So the
This
duck
is
should
where
go left.
Leo is going to think, okay, we're doomed. It's going to take over everything.
no, I'm not saying that at all. I'm
This is a
saying
picture of a crab.
that this, to me, it certainly satisfies the Turing test. I would say it satisfies many test for AGI.
We're talking about an edited video.
I know. It's
Nothing is said as satisfying
deceiving.
any test
Yeah.
when we are seeing an edited promo video.
the
I think it's
100
very
things it
impressive
didn't
and
get.
cool.
Yeah.
The thousands of things it didn't get.
Yeah.
That these are the specific selections of the most impressive things it can do. That's cool, but
Which
it's
is
not
impressive.
AGI.
Again, 10th time, impressive.
I really liked that it said in one direction is a friend, on the other is a foe, because that's very dramatic. I like that a lot.